Good morning. It's a beautiful day. And as we look at this coming week, I want to first go back and talk about last week a little bit. I really appreciated the work that you did on your assignments. I have jotted down notes as I'm reading your papers and thoughts from my own head, and I hope within a few days I will have some thoughts combined just to help you think through this whole matter of helping. It's quite a challenging project, isn't it? So, as we begin this week, we are thinking about our church and its community and who else is there in our community that we can partner with. We have another chapter in Jacobson to read. Uh, it's chapter 4. And then we approach a new book by Fodor on neighborhood mapping. Now, you may not agree with everything he says. I don't, but he has some interesting ideas that move us out of our preconceived boxes that I think is very, very helpful. And then, for those of you taking both courses, you get to read chapter 5 for this class, as well as your other reading in it. It's a great book. You only need to read pages 78 to 98. You don't need to read the blank page on 99 or the opening unit. Maybe that's the introduction page to the next unit. So it's not quite as long as it says. Anyway, that's what we're up to. You have that as a PDF. Now, this week is a very exciting project for me because, first of all, I think it was when I was doing interim work, but it was a new ministry. When I walked in, I was given a sheet of paper that listed various service agencies that we could cooperate with in our neighborhood. So I have created a PDF that I began of my potential contacts in Bloomington, Normal, Illinois. You are to make this Word document. The first column would be the name of the group. The second would be their website. The third would be their street address. Fourth would be their telephone number. And then give a brief description of the assistance they offer. Some of them, and I encourage you to think beyond food and clothes. My example doesn't do that well, but for instance, Home Sweet Home Mission, that's one of our organizations. They offer temporary housing, they offer counseling, they offer temporary employment, they offer training and job skills, multiple things that if I were a pastor on pastor staff or a volunteer leader in the church, I don't have time to help 10 people find jobs today. That's just beyond my ability. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I want to look for an agency that can help. Our special needs boys have found help at the university for speech therapy. They have found help in counseling at another organization. So there's a great diversity that is available. So those are the things that I want you to do. And then one of those agencies you will choose to volunteer with 4 hours next week. Then our discussion is, hey, tell us what you learned. Describe any kind of insights that you gained as you did this research and work, and just the opportunity. Sometimes it is a government agency, but the person in charge is a strongly committed Christian. And so there's a flavor of that. I've worked with those. Sometimes it's a secular group, not government. It's a nonprofit. but they have a Christian influence. But maybe they don't. But they have skillful psychologists and psychiatrists who can give excellent help. So it's a fun project, and I know it will be enlightening to you as you do it. God bless you. You have a wonderful week. God